Hello gaming community and welcome to Silent Hill 2 Part 3 this is. We're going straight from where we left off. So we're looking again at all of the glimpses of the past, all the strange photos, blah 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 blah. So I have my map and everything here to make sure that I don't miss anything. So now we're just gonna go through the hospital essentially and find what we can. Well, that's not ominous at all. Oh my god, Matt! Sorry, my inner rage just showed there. Okay, so now we have this. So our first one's an M1 and then the laundry room. That is our glimpses of the past. The strange photos. There is one in the observation room, which is on the second floor. The first floor, which is the examination room, which we're going to try and get into. And then we're getting into the other section, which is kind of like the nightmare version. So we'll be going through all of those places. You can look at all of these. They do actually have a reason to be here. Essentially, all these doors are pretty much locked. Apart from this one. And the elevator does not work. Just pull. Keep closed. So obviously we're...
You startled me. What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
I didn't like that. That was very loud. How do we... this is how we let Maria in, because she won't jump through. A bit of urgency, please. God, I don't have a week. You know, there are monsters about. Okay. I wrote it down for you in a way that you'd finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. So that is how we find out about the key. But we'll get there. So I'm going to start with her again.
Warn you next time.
I mean, she whips out a chainsaw. I don't know if that was in the game or real life. That scared me. I think the cats are messing with things. Really, Maria? You're gonna walk fucking slowly? Oh my god. That's the lift. Crutches. Don't want to go through there. This don't open. That looks very blocked. So now we need to go back to the nurse's office and go and get those keys. So, nurses, doctors, trees, if I remember correctly. Remember, if you experience poor appetite, significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, loss of interest or pleasures in usual activities, feelings of worthlessness, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider. Yeah, that's not actually bad advice. That's actually pretty good advice, if you ask me. So, we don't need that. We need... this one. So, nurses, doctors, trees. Oops. Sorry. Nurses, doctors, trees. Well, trees is 4, so it ends in 4. Where's the doctors? Ah. 2. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You looking for something in these photos?
Yeah, a code. 7, 2, 4. I was close. 7, 2, 4. Okay, that's the cats messing with things.
What is
Basement.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any creepier.
I mean, I'm with her on that. I would also be like, oh no. Especially, you know, monsters around and such.
This place feels so empty.
Wouldn't be
More than
happy
the
with
other
that.
places we've been.
Well, it's a place...
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
Not gonna lie, if someone tells you that kids don't like them, that's a little bit... well, actually, no, it's not necessarily a bit of a red flag, but it is a bit weird sounding. Right, we got the basement key. Where the do we use it? Oh, I'm being an idiot. It is quite literally through here and downstairs. Why is the applicator gone? There we go. Feel a little bit more myself now. I have funky tasting lipstick on. Oh. Oh. Methinks that's a no. That's disgusting. Okay, so this is about to get spooky dooky. What? 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 The game What? Okay, hopefully, when we go to check that door, the game won't freeze and...
Hey, this one's open. Nope. Doesn't work.
Here we go. The door didn't even open and it cracked. Game, you better not do this to me again. I'm not impressed. I hate the noises these things make, like the pipes and stuff. It's just so spooky. What are we looking at, James? Like, it looks like you're looking at something.
Generator.
Yeah.
I think you could get it working. Might get the elevator running again.
So, we need to restore power, essentially, is what we're alluding to.
James?
Yeah, I did notice, thank you, Maria, about the things... I don't know where that one was hiding. No. Just no. I forgot what the run button was, then I legitimately just had like a total brain fart. Okay, well, one skittered off down that and I can hear the... Oh my god, my snake scared me. There's a Viv behind you guys where my snake is and I just saw movement. Bearing in mind that I am now alone in the house because my partner is currently out and it is late. Empty fuel can. We've got one part of the puzzle. Down here is jump scares galore because it is quiet and spooky and ominous and my headphones are loud and the whole room is pretty much dark just apart from my light that I have in. Now that's suspicious. I thought so. I was like, that's suspicious. When he drew his gun, I was like, there is an enemy nearby. Anything on here? No.
I think they're gone. For now.
For now. Okay. Running low. Bleach, white laundry detergent, starch, white sheets. The amount of bleach used is getting ridiculous and the sheets are not getting any whiter. I won't ask questions, just end it. Oh. Well, that's a damning post. I know there is a room where I'm supposed to push this into. Yeah, it's up there. Right, I'm just gonna check the other rooms. Been in there. Did we go all the way down here? I don't think we did. I knew you were there. So you're scurrying off earlier. No. I believe we can open this now? Yeah, shortcut. Woo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me? What was that? I killed that. I shot it 3 times.
Is it over?
Yeah. I would be giving it my best to follow James wherever he was going. James? Why did I say his name weird? James, wherever he was going.
I'll be right back.
Well,
Better.
where the... Alright, come on. Because I just have a feeling if I leave her alone out there, just something's gonna jump her. So it's just like, just get yourself in here. So, Brookhaven Hospital, 1932. So this is the original plans, I guess. Handgun ammo, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Empty fuel can. I guess it's enough. I like the fact that they added like the little splash. I hear you. I hear you stippy stepping. Where did you go? Oh, hi. Now don't you be getting back up. Because I won't be impressed. Really? That is like the worst hiding spot ever. But hop off, I guess. Here we are. Pour it in. Okay.
That was intense.
Yeah, it was.
Let's check out that elevator.
Okay. Eager. I know. I think I can see it there. Yeah, I can. You. Right there, you're down for it. Sorted. Come on. Second floor.
Maria? Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Ugh.
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James? I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
The game's doing it again. With the spooky breathing sounds. Okay, so blah 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 blah. We're this side. Take care of what matters most. Leave the rest to us. Toluca Palliative Care Center. Oh, that's... So... This is where Maria is. We can't do anything else.
Sorry, I just need a moment.
Okay. Don't go doing anything I wouldn't do. Which you're already doing, but okay. Right, obviously we can save here. Which I'm gonna do because it broke last time. And that makes me very, very nervous. Luckily this game does also have like checkpoints, which obviously the original did not. Okay, why did that scare me that this door opened? Don't question it. Oh, I just had that feeling. I just... Because it's just two desks against each other, I do have... Oh, okay. So... I can't lie, that looks cool. Okay. I do have, obviously, an expanse behind me, which leaves me to a lot of spooky dooky feelings, and it really doesn't... That's not normal. Spooky feelings when things get creepy, which I don't particularly like. So obviously we've checked out this whole side. It's time to move on.
Now.
We have a new enemy, guys. Oh. And as you can see, that took a lot more bullets than normal. I don't like those noises, man. Okay, let's just check everywhere, because you find goodies! Wow, 25. Holy moly, I didn't realize I had that many. Storage won't open. Needs a key. The code has been reset. We agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on little pieces of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. Okay, I can feel the passive aggressiveness from here. Can we... That is... Whoa, don't like that noise. Oh, that's awful. Sorry, guys, I have a real aversion to breathing sounds. Always have done in games. You can... Here's a glimpse of the past. So, there you are. Laundry room. We also need to get into the examination room. Okay. You can tell that I have a real aversion, because in other games where there's been kind of breathing noises, I've freaked out. So, yeah. I hate that it sounds like the building's breathing. It's making me very anxious. Okay, we need things for this we haven't got. This is a place to save. This key doesn't open yet. this key. This door doesn't open yet because we need a key. This door doesn't even have a door handle. I don't know how you managed to make curing someone sound so threatening. So we don't have all the pieces for this, but this is some of the things. Okay, so patient number 0050. Designation numbers, patient room C1, initial symptoms, sudden outburst of aggression, visual and auditory hallucinations, current diagnosis, crossed out, current therapy is considered effective, unprovoked outburst declined, social interactions improved. What did I miss? Recommendations, continue with current therapy, water has a calming effect, crossed out, it used to. So, that's one. Then here's another. So, room D1. Initial symptoms, sensory delusions, current diagnosis, insomnia, refuses food, water, delusions persist. Recommendations, force feeding and hydration, bathing required. To be carried out in the treatment room, sleep medication, constant surveillance. So, that one's in the surveillance room, or something to do with surveillance. Okay. Room, move to L1. Initial symptoms. Intense and unrelenting anxiety, current diagnosis. Symptoms have intensified into full-blown paranoia. Visual hallucinations, recommendations, increased medication. Can't be left alone. Move to L1 for closer monitoring. So, this person obviously was having a real bad time. Okay, but like, was that actually necessary, game? That frightened the life out of me. Okay, that opens. We've got to deal with you first. One hit on the no. That proves how powerful the chainsaw actually is. Am I tripping, or did this open before? No, this one opened. I was like... Oh. I'm getting spooky dooky feelings, guys. It's actually kind of starting to get to me. I don't know why the hospital levels have always been very creepy to me. Okay. Oh, stop that, please. Oh, why is it persisting? My heaps are jeebed. You can stop anytime you like. I'd like that. A lot. Hate it. And like I say, my headphones are turned all the way up, so that is loud. It sounds like someone breathing at me. Hateful, hateful, hateful. Okay. This one doesn't open. Oh, this one's ominously already open. I don't like that. Aha! Another glimpse of the past. This is where the box used to be. And it says... Louis... something you... I will have to see if I can find the original text that was there so I can actually put on screen what it was in the original, because I really cannot actually understand what that says. Okay, so we've got one glimpse of the past. So we're still trying to get into the observation room. Which, I just looked at this and I wasn't even looking where I was. Okay, so we do need to go down this specific path. We don't have the key. That doesn't open. Are we just going to ignore that, James? Oh, it's a bent cannula, man. That's not a bent needle. That's hopefully hasn't been in someone, because now you have blood poisoning. Woo! Yes, please. So I have to go sideways to equip the handgun now. Otherwise it will default to the shotgun. Let me take some stuff. Let me take that. Oh my god, 26. Oh, this is great. I'm swimming in stuff. My hair is tickling my ear hole. There we go. My annoying fluffy... Hello. Oh, hate that. Oh. What in God's name was that? I don't remember that. Oh, I don't like that noise. That's really not nice. There is... I was gonna say there is a nurse somewhere. Okay, it's dead. So, L1. We needed that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh. No, I'm not finished. Okay, don't need anything there, don't need anything there. Is there anything else? Ah. Oh. Give me things. Oh, wow. You're really giving me a nothing sandwich. Well, thank you. And that's the game's response for me complaining of a nothing sandwich. It's like, here, have scary breathing noises, and oh my god, my snake's moving again, and that scared me. Like, what? Oh, thanks, I hate it. Ay, 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 that is so loud, man. I hated that. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man, my shoulders actually hurt from me being so tight. Like, this is a hill I'm willing to die on, I guess. Oh, great. That sounds friendly. Oh, it's just you. Damn you! Yes. I knew it. I heard all the noises. I was like, there is more than one enemy in here. And then I was like, oh, there's definitely more than two. Oh, boy. When it gets loud like that and there's lots of enemies, it gets very stressful very quickly. Can we now open this? Yes, we can. Shortcut. What kind of layout is this? So weird. I didn't understand what that said, but that was definitely a voice. God damn it, James. I wanted the right-hand side, not the left-hand side as well. Okay, her drawings, which look like bullet holes. 9. And that is in the observation room just here, as I mentioned previously. Okay, so we've got everything that we can get in here. I know I say okay so, and it's probably really annoying. I do apologise. I am trying to get out of it, but it is very difficult for me to think of commentary and where I'm going and interesting things whilst we're doing this. So, L1, I need to go all the way down because I now have the key for that. There's L1, this door's out of commission, but the other one isn't. I hate this hallway, it has really scary noises. That sounds so stupid, but at the same time I'm like... Oh, thanks, I hate it. Okay, I need to move that, but I am gonna thoroughly check that there is nothing insidious in this room first, thank you. Because there are ample opportunities for things to like jump out at me. How did you even, you know, I'm not gonna ask questions. Right, so we need to get that all the way over there. Totally not gonna get jumped from something whilst I'm moving this. I called it, just the wrong side. Thanks, I hate it. It is very awkward. You can only really kind of push this in one direction. It's kind of spot on for the kind of things that they are. Those kind of bins do kind of move only a very specific way, and they do kind of lock when you put them in a way, like in a certain place. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. Moved her to the corner bed, seems to have calmed her down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. So, got a doctor's thing. We've got really scary noises that I hate. I'm totally not gonna get jumped. Wait. Does that not look like a pillow fort to you? That looks like someone was sneaking... I wonder if it's Laura. I know that's a stretch, but... And it said about the young girl not saying anything. That won't be about an adult. That's obviously about a child. And we know that Laura at least was in a hospital. That's very strange that it looks... Thanks, I needed that heart attack. Obviously she went to a hospital where Mary was, and Mary wasn't necessarily at Brookhaven, but just a thought. Well, that was really loud. We are now first floor, but we are now near the medical records. I hate those noises. We have to climb through here. But yeah, we know that Laura and Mary, obviously... Mary. Yeah, it is Mary, not Maria that met. Why won't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? Please keep the noise down. Alright. Here's another glimpse of the past. So there's the key that originally had a bull on it. That is in this little medical records room, which is so different from the original. The medical records room, like what this would have been, where that was such a small... you can hear how wet that is. Okay, so there's one of the marked bracelets. Again, thanks, I hate it. Like a pillow fort again. Alluding to it being a child. No thanks. Okay. So, where are we? Blah, blah, blah. We don't have the cafeteria key. That's still shut. I'm actually at a little bit of a loss. Director requests the files of 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? So, obviously, that is the 3 that we've got from the doctor's office. We're now back down here, but we need not to be. So, let's go back up. We don't need to go to the basement again, so we're going straight back up to the 2nd floor. We need to go all the way around to unlock that door, because I didn't. Okay, I thought the game was trying to mess with me then. I was like, really? Okay. Search. Okay, patient interview transcript. Annotations following the conducted with bleh. Response to incident 071. I remember lying in water, empty, and then I felt him stare. He was close, very close. I had to get out, I had to get away, but he followed. He kept staring, so I made him stop. Now I'm empty again. Can we go back to the pool? So that is a clue that we needed. There's no other items in here. Okay, let's try the shower room. Jesus Christ, that's a whole lot of medications to, like, just not be under lock and key. Oh, oh. No, no. I heard that. Ah, that's one behind me. No, you don't. James, goddammit. Hey! We got there finally. I'm not gonna use my syringe, I just pressed it again, game. I did not hold it down. God damn it, just as I say I'm not going to use a syringe, the game's like, I have other ideas. Not impressed. Okay. Ugh. Oh, I guess it's supposed to look like cobwebs, but that looks way too much like hair for my liking. Ugh. I have a real icky thing about, like, hair and, like, hair and plugs, like, just, no. Don't like things like that. It makes me go, ugh. Okay, so we've been everywhere here. It is now time to go to a 3rd floor. Now that we've finally done absolutely everything. Alright, where is the stairwell? This way. Okay. Should be here? No. Yes. Other way. I was like, it is this column that goes up. So, just gonna check down here. I'm pretty sure it's blocked, but there's items. That was a very dramatic sound game. So, we can hear scary noises. Okay. Give me! Can't take any of that medicine. Okay. Can't open that. We can hear Laura singing. I assume it's Laura. No thanks. So we can just make our way in here, which I love it when the game lets us do that. So first floor inner ward, so we finally have the key for that. Okay. So we need other things for that. Nothing there. Okay. Dr. Andrews, we delivered the radiographs you requested. However, it looks like the file was incomplete, as one of the pictures is nowhere to be found. We'll send somebody as soon as we locate it. Let you know if you need anything else. Bleh. I can't read apparently. Oh. Okay, so it tells us which way, just no numbers. So we need the numbers. Always makes me suspicious. Day 1. Patient transferred for observation. Malnourished. Shallow breathing. Avoids eye contact. Agitated in presence of staff. Frantic at the notion of touch. Fair. Patient refuses solid food. Neogastric force feeding required. Serotonin antagonist administered to reduce nausea and vomiting. Day 3. Patient restrained for bathing and feeding. Prepare treatment room accordingly. Processing malnourishment, oxygen deficiency, self-injury suspected. Could not confirm. Day 4. Something is very wrong. So, something went wrong. I think we can ascertain from that note that something went wrong. We don't know what, but something was wrong. There's never anything under the stairs. Okay, what rooms have we not been in? So, hydrotherapy. Nope. This way.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid, I just want to talk.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to, dude. Okay. Overwrite that. Blah, blah, blah. Game was saved. Okay. We shall now make our way to the rooftop because I believe, yep, we have truly looked at everything we can down here. So the next glimpse of the past is up here. Sorry if the game stutters slightly. Oh, it's locked. Okay, never mind. Back down we go, I guess. Laura really is a little vandal, isn't she? I remember that noise from the original game. I will say a lot of the soundtrack does sound... I also hated that in the original. Similar enough, I think there are a few tracks, like Heaven's Night and things, where I'm not super keen on the new rearrangement. No. No one said you could get up. No. Just no. Okay. So, we're making our way back to the stairwell. Do you know what? Screw it. We'll take the elevator for once. Very nice. When it comes to getting all the rest of the endings, it's going to be a much harder video for me to record, but I'm going to try my absolute best. Round to the front. If you ever wonder where you're supposed to go, just follow the enemies. Oh, I always feel like I'm gonna get jump scared in a bathroom, man. Japanese games and bathrooms, just no. If you know, you know. It still doesn't open, but now, James, we use the key, and we slaughter this one first. Okay, we're gonna unlock you. So, shortcut. That's what we wanted. Okay. So, this case bears a disturbing similarity to a situation that took place in the facility a few years back. The patient was admitted to on a court order, but with the consent of the remaining family. His condition to be appeared improving for the first few weeks. The administered medications paired with the individual sessions with a psychologist and the art therapy alleviated his affiliation, anhedonia, and social withdrawal. There are no reasons for concern. They didn't even know anything was wrong until the night guard reported one of his keys was missing. They found him. It was already too late. Damn. Needed a close eye on that one. I really don't like that. The sound effects in this area are so distorted and creepy sounding. Okay, so this is the keypad combination that we needed. Which, true to form in the original game, we did get that hint here. Albeit in a very different room. Oh, still giving me nothing. Oh, thank you. I'm just going to ignore all of those weird things like bloody sheets. Not exactly what you want to see. I'm going to go to the right. I know I keep just unnecessary, man. I can hear a nurse. I can tell it's a nurse. I can hear why she's making noises. No, no. It's more. I can hear you making disgusting noises. Yeah, bugs. There she is. Found you. Okay. It's in the walls, deep inside. The mold remover gets rid of it for a while, but the thing reappears at that same spot. We need to get it in there, break it down if we have to. Root it out. Mold remover. Okay, we got... It's a very disturbing image to have in a kitchen. Nothing gets my hunger going like a graphic image of an animal being slaughtered. I hear you skittering around. I think I'm managing to make sure that I put my chainsaw away quite often because it is so loud. Okay. So just came through there. Is there anything here I can has? Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Normal eating things like plates, knives, cutlery, and bullets. My favourite meal. That came out wrong. Not in that way. Don't freak out, YouTube. Not in that way. That's being sarcastic. God, The soundtrack in this area truly is, like, harrowing. That a descending tone. That is really scary sounding, not gonna lie. Food aids mental health. Yes, high fiber, fruits and vegetables, whole grains included omega-3, no processed snacks, refined grains, red meat. I mean, red meat in small doses is healthy, but if you go crazy all the time, every day, yeah, you're gonna fuck yourself up. I'm not exactly a beacon of health, I'm just saying, like, a little tiny bit of red meat here and there ain't gonna kill you, but don't go crazy, you know? Don't have to take my advice, take it or leave it. Okay, now this is open all the way, which is very nice. Another shortcut, thanking you. So, pharmacy is still locked. We have to find another way to pharmacy. But now we are going to go to the pool area, if I can remember how the hell to get there. Getting a little bit of stuttering. Okay, so we need to go through the day room finally. I hear you. Nah. I'm not down with that, thank you. Oh, you gave me nothing. Ooh. You'll give me something. Fair enough, I take it back. Here we go. Well, something great happened here. We don't have all of the items we actually need. Because we have the needle, but we need the hair. Which we don't have. Another incident with 𝌃𐌆𐍃𐍂𐌑. He got out of the pool and made breakfast for the garden. And made a break for the garden, sorry, cutting himself wide open in the process. Thank God I was still there. He was completely manic, screaming, had the orderlies to hold him down, barely managed to stitch him up. He's back in the room for now, sedated. I guess that's why this room is so messed up, I guess. Now, you may remember this from the demo, that an enemy jumps through the window in the demo, or like the trailer. I remember that. There are a lot of enemies out here, so bear with me, guys. I gotta take out the trash. Okay, now we find all of the goodies, then we go in there. I heard that. Ah, heard it too late though. Not before it managed to get a hit on me. Oh, you tease me like that. Yoink. And we're outside. Wait a minute. No. I didn't say you could get up. Not gonna lie. I will say the sensitivity on whether you take a syringe or a health drink is insane. Are we gonna... Oh, yeah, we did collect it. Okay. I will say this does look really cozy. I love things like that, like sitting in there, listening to the rain. That'd be really nice. Reading a good scary novel. Do you guys like to read? I actually really love to read horror. I'm obsessed with horror in every way. I obviously don't have the stuff for that. Hello? Hello? Oh, thank God for that. I don't even know why I tried that, actually. I'm really scared of murky water. Why would I do that? What are you? Die, evil beetle. Okay. A medical tube. I think I need that. Don't ask me why I'm singing it, I don't know. I've noticed when I'm kind of concentrating or getting a little bit... It can't just be me. Am I just sucking or something? Like... I did so well in the previous part, and now I am just getting... just beaten. Don't you just no. I strike you down and you stay there. I don't know why they're suddenly deciding that they can just revive. Okay, combine medical tube with that. Aha! Okay, we can now do this. So this is maintenance key. There we go. I figured it out. Shortcut through the rain. Okay. Maintenance key. Ew. Oh man, that would stink. Like, legitimately stink. I know you're gonna get up. I know they're both gonna get up. As soon as I take this, they're gonna get up. What did we actually get? We got the bloodstained bracelet. So we got 2 bracelets. We need 1 more. Small chest lid won't open without the right key. Fascinating. Keypad. We know the pattern. We can brute force it. Boop. Straight up we go. The game is now stuttering. Oh yes, and it sets me out straight here. Right, everything better still be dead. I will not be impressed if you decide to suddenly... Why are you still holding the pipe? That is just... We need... It seems to me like it starts that way and then across. So it should be... Oh yes, give me this stuff. Okay, we are now in the treatment room. Ew. Ooh, that's spooky. I don't like that, how all the bugs disappear. They feed me garbage and rotting meat, crawling with maggots thick with sinew. They make me bite down, the juice is the red and yellow, hits the back of my throat, I choke and gag and vomit, till my throat is sore, the aching throbbing tube of flesh, I push it all the way out, but I can still taste it. They bathe me in filth, blood and piss and bile, they gently rub human waste all over my body, my skin itches, peel off wet paper, I beg them to stop but they don't listen, then they lock me up with him, he's always there, closer each time, and the rot, it comes with him, and goes within, it becomes me. Okay, that's a pretty disturbing thing to read there. And I like the fact that then you look at these and, well, yeah, they look like they're full of all sorts of things, none of which are very savoury. Combine with that. Ta-da! So now we have the clean radiograph, which is the one that was missing. So now we need to take it. Yes, it is the 3rd floor. Very nice. Up we go. Again, stuttering slightly. I have got this to the best settings I can, whilst the game is still, you know, being recorded on the exact same thing that I'm playing it on. So I am having to be a little bit compassionate to my PC. It's still handling pretty well, but at the same time, obviously, I can't just abuse it too much because, yeah, it will struggle to do both. Okay, now we go inventory and you. Okay, so now we need to get these to match with the scratchies. So there is, I'd assume this there. Then that has one thin line. Move that there. What does this have? Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. I do really like this puzzle. So 4... Is that 77? 12. Please tell me you wrote that down extra. Ah, he does, so it's 37. So he writes it on the map. Very nice, may I add. We're totally gonna get jumped. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 37, so 35, 36, 36, 37, and then 12. There we go. Oh, I mean, ew. Oh, it's so gross in here. I mean, I'm not that bothered by bugs particularly, but that's a lot of bugs. Filthy bracelet. Ew, that looks so gross. That looks like crap. Then again, it's not the first time that James has got his hands absolutely fucking disgusting, so, you know, this kind of makes sense. Okay, we now have all 3 bracelets, so we know what that means. It means we go downstairs. My main issue is I've been recording for quite a while, but I also have got to cut out a fair amount of this. And I know that when I record for like 2 hours, it gets trimmed down to about an hour and something, just because obviously I have to trim out me wandering around, not knowing exactly where things are, or me having to check where things are because my memory is absolutely just terrible. Okay, so filthy bracelet, bloody bracelet, and no, that one. There seems to be blood up there. So essentially we're matching. That looks the closest. Okay, so I think these 2 are done. This one... Just gotta match them up. Okay, director's storage key. James, we really don't need to do that, mate. It's right here. Okay, so we have the safe button. No. Yes. Oh, hi, Lucas. We have a kitty invasion. Oh, baby, please don't press things on my keyboard, darling. You'll stop recordings and all sorts of terrible things. I have to move my keyboard behind where he can't stand on it. Okay, so this essentially tells you the numbers that these symbols correlate to. So because of that, I'm just going to take a picture of this on my phone, just because it's so much easier than having to remember. So now we have these. What did he scribble? Alright, he scribbled all of the... That would have taken much longer. I'm impressed with how fast he was with that. We're now going to place the save button. We're now going to look at the numbers. So you can see it says 92, 45, 71. We need to remember that, so... Oh boy, I need more things. I should have brought paper and a pen. I kind of have paper and a pen right here. Then we take those and we go. So this one is 9. So it's 9. The H looking thing, which I believe is Saturn if I remember correctly. I should know, I have a load of these symbols on my literal fingers. Then we need 4 and 5. 4 is the Venus sign. Then we need 5, which is this, which I literally have there. And then we need 7, which is this little guy. And then 1, which is this one. There you go. For the most part, a lot of these are logic and can be kind of figured out fairly easily. There's the rooftop key, and there's also a piece of paper. In their images became blurry, melting together. I could no longer tell. Not sure if I can do it, but maybe I can. Maybe you can. This will take you to where you need to be, though probably not the way you want it to, which is kind of funny. Flip. There's bound to be some pain involved. There always is. So that's kind of foreshadowing in a quite a funny way. I'm gonna save it now that I've done all of that, just in case the game crashes on me again and decides to throw me through a loop, me having to do that again. We can now go all the way up to the roof because we now actually have the roof key. So I'm gonna go back this way. That's clipping through the floor, we're gonna ignore that. And we're just gonna follow this round all the way past here. Not this way. This way. This is where the rooftop is. And this is where a glimpse of the past is as well, so we need to check it. This one's quite an easy one to get, but I guess if you're in a bit of a rush, you could miss it, I guess. So I'm just gonna check everywhere for items, and that is why. Okay, you're probably wondering why we've suddenly cut to this, and that is because you need to actually go up here first to get the glimpse of the past. You'll see why. So this is originally where Pyramid Head pushed James through, and he ended up falling through that hole. I will now insert the clip of what happened before, after we'll experience it a second time. Okay, May 9th. Rain. Stared out the window all day, peaceful here, nothing to do, still not allowed to go outside. May 10th. Still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic and weak, not everyone can be strong. May 11th. Rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? I kind of get that. And read. May 12th. Rain as usual. Don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13th, which is my birthday. The doctor came in today and said that I'll be released soon. It's time to go home. I should be happy, but I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. Feels like something's about to happen, like the last gasp of air before the plunge. Deep down, I know it's too late to turn back. Okay, now I'll insert the first time that happened. We don't get that page from the diary. And I also fucked up. So as you can see, I had a heart attack, but now we are on the side where Laura is. I find it interesting that she keeps putting a wolf kind of stalking a bunny. I feel like that is in itself some kind of symbolic. Okay, so this room's got nothing in it. It's a padded cell. This is the other glimpse of the past. This is where you originally got the code from. So that is here, room 13. Laura, question mark. Like that. Obviously we'll go and find Laura in a moment, but until then... So that's where Laura is, but we don't want to do that just yet. I want to look around because there might be things. And if there's anything that we all know I like, that is stuff and things. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. That looks like great fun. Not. God, that flooring, like... Whoever designed that. Not gonna like this though. If it's warm, not too warm, would be lovely. Is that just me? But if someone's like, oh, get in there and we're gonna blast you with freezing cold or hot water, no, then that's gonna be very unpleasant. Which is what they used to do, like the touch of the straitjackets, you know, all of the really ominous looking devices. Room. Which, to be honest, hydrotherapy to me seems pretty terrifying. The thought of being locked in. No. Alright, let's go find Laura.
Laura?
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
Laura, why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just... I need to know.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine, don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
Let go.
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here. Laura?
Haha!
Open the door, Laura.
Should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
It's the magic word.
Laura!
Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get out of here, you rat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Laura, please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See ya, fart face!
Laura! Laura!
Oh. That's fun. That did absolutely... I can hear you, motherfucker. I can see where you're coming. Through the ceiling. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm kind of locked in, guys. Ooh, no. Man, that was so painful. Oh. Ay, 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 that was so loud, man.
James. James.
Nightmare time. I'm gonna change to my handgun. Okay, we are now in the nightmare version of Brookhaven. If, you know, the normal wasn't bad enough, we're now in nightmare time. Okay, so another patient, initial symptoms, hyperfocus, current diagnosis, they can be fixed. Recommendation, stop it, nothing! No turning back now. Okay, again, ominous. Give me that. Give me the stuff. Yeah, give me the heals after that mess. Again, I'll try and like edit that so you just kind of get like the best bits. Just because I'm aware me running around in circles trying to avoid attacks it's not exactly riveting gameplay. Man, that's so scary. Just the floor, just nothing. There's just nothing there. I have to admit I am very excited for the remake of Silent Hill 1. The reason I said that is it's actually that. There's a part in Midwich where there's like a really big fan, and that just kind of, seeing that fan just kind of reminded me, I guess. Okay, so we can't go to basement, but we can go to 2. So that's what we do. Thank God I just had a little mini heart attack thinking that I missed it, but I am fairly sure, yeah, it's actually during this sequence. Whew. You know, I got really worried. Ugh. Oh. Man, that's gross. Here's the chain box. So obviously we need all the codes and things for that, that we didn't need earlier. So now let's just continue here. The other world versions of the enemies, I have noticed, do seem to be a lot tougher. Ah, damn you! That is the only downside I will say with this weapon, is that it is kind of slow. So even if you hear it and you kind of press the button, the animation is fairly slow and it will kind of lag. Not lag, but there's like a slight charge up. So you just need to be aware of that. Now, I always liked that one. Kind of, you know, makes you feel like it's really intense chase scene, you know? Yay! Okay, so we're in the locker room again. Take the stuff. Unlock this. Okay. Oh, I hate that noise. Oh. Hate that. Okay, so we can go up. I don't like turning my back to the room just because I really do feel like I'm about to get jumped. Okay, so... we don't have anything for the rest of that. We need other items, but we can do that in a moment. Let's read this. Oh, how we danced, arms flailing, our bodies in perfect synchrony. Music played, but in the dance there comes a time that must take the lead. The music got louder and louder, pounding, piercing, and then silence. Flip it? No. The procedure. That's interesting though, that it's all like they're chained. There you are. What the fuck? You as well? Man, I just try and take out one enemy and the game's like, nah. I've got another one right behind you. I didn't even see you, but thanks for coming out hiding. Not mad. Because no doubt you would have got me anyway. Okay, I'm taking all of the items. Like that. I actually managed to react fast enough with that one, but you've got to be so quick to get that reaction time in before they actually get the hit on you. Huh. That sounds really nice down there. And not squelchy and disgusting at all. I just want that one dead. It's personal. Ew. Okay, am I tripping or did you guys hear that? Like screaming? I know there's another one. There you are. And that sounded like a woman crying. I can't be the only one that thinks that sounds like really distant screams in the distance. Oh man, that's really scary sounding. Jesus Christ. I think the last thing that was like that you deserve to die for that hiding spot. That was really bad. Is the... I know I keep comparing it to the first game, but the level where you're in the sewers and there's like a screaming sound. Key of Bliss. It reminds me of that like inhuman cry in the distance. That I remember the first time I played it when I was a kid. Man, that scared me so bad. Give me that. Okay, this is where I came from. Yeah, it's kind of like a scream slash a sigh. Yeah, spooky dooky, don't like it. I hear something. Like, stepping. And a rumbling. Like a loud rumbling. I don't like that at all. Pantry. Right, I need to follow this through this way now. Give me that. I need it because I've been shooting quite a few things. I know this sounds really strange, but I kind of love like this really gross, grungy kind of tile effect. I think it looks really cool. As much as it's gross, I'm fully aware of that. I can't tell what's in the game and what's not, and I hate that. I keep hearing sounds, and because I've got these headphones on, it sounds like they are like behind me or around me. Just stun that one. Are we gonna put our hand in there as well, James? Strange. I thought he wouldn't be able to help himself. Cool. Random drugs. It's like a changing room. Yes. Okay. I do believe I have now pretty much gone absolutely everywhere I can down here. No. Those noises are really weird and they're freaking me out. They sound really close and I really, really don't appreciate that. Oh, I'm getting really creeped out by those noises that was going on down there. I did not enjoy that at all. Ah. I know that's an enemy squelching around. Okay, we've got a new key item, so... Key of Bliss. 𝌃𐆆𐌽𐍃𐌂����𐌴👃 key. Okay, we're going all the way down to go and put the 𝌃𝐿𝐴 key in the box. So we need to use that. Okay, that is one done. We need 2 more things. But that is going to be it for now because my bottom has gone completely numb. And it's getting fairly late. So I shall go. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll be back again very soon. I'll be getting all of the glimpses of the past and all of that, and I will be making a compilation of all the different endings. So stick around for that. Take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, remember that you're loved, and I shall see you very soon. Take care. Bye!